Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sageeta Maharani. Today we will discuss about language learning strategies in English as a foreign language classroom in Indonesia higher education context. Indonesian university students are not well familiar with language learning strategies as they are dependent on their lectures. This condition also gets worse because the students still have low level of proficiency although they have already been learning English for multiple years. There have been many researches on students' language learning strategies related to the four language skills and gender, but there is a high need of studying the students' language learning strategies regarding their age in the Indonesian higher education context. Some steps to optimize students' learning strategies are of inserting language learning strategies in the curriculum of teaching program, implementing certain models of strategy instruction, and developing lectures, awareness of designing instruction at which one of the methods that can be employed is elective methods. Further, to make students more successful on their learning, the institutions, including the lecturers and the academic community, should take part in the effort of teaching learning strategies. This provides future research area that emphasize on designing language learning strategies, instruction regarding students' age and level of their education. In concluding, teaching learning process, the power of lectures and students must be equal. They share materials to be constructed and result in the form of knowledge. However, the knowledge construction between lectures and students would not run well as long as the lecturers who make an effort to engage the students in learning process. Those students are also needed to be actively engaged through making use some strategies in learning the materials taught by lecturers. On the contrary, in Indonesia context, mainly for EFL programs, students are not well familiar with learning strategies and dependent on their lectures. In fact, they should play their important role in obtaining and sharing the information regarding the effective teaching learning process. One of the challenges they have is they do not recognize their learning strategies, even make use of appropriate learning strategies to have sufficient proficiency. EFL teaching in the Indonesian higher education context and providing some steps to make teaching program more effective by considering students' language learning strategies and their age. Regarding the purpose of the research mentioned previously, the research questions are addressed as the following. 1. What are the students' language learning strategies in learning English as their foreign language during EFL teaching program in the Indonesian higher education context? 2. What are learning strategies frequently used by university students regarding their age? 3. How do lecturers cope with students' various language learning strategies, especially with large class setting, which is commonly found in the Indonesian higher education context? This research focuses solely on the investigation of students' language learning strategies related to the student's age. This research practically benefits lecturers of the higher education institution to identify their students' language learning strategies and determine various learning tasks and activities. Overall, students and lecturers should create cooperation and collaboration in teaching learning process, since the learning does not belong to the student themselves. In short, lecture must be creative as it implicates on their students' motivation, self-esteem, and learning process. The more supports lectures have to help students apply their strategies in learning, the more successful Indonesia university students in achieving their English proficiency. Thank you so much for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.